Hey guys, here Vernon One. I'm joined with Nico. We're doing
Hey,
a
what's up, guys?
little commentary match video. This was our recent JP Shop tournament. This was top four. Yeah, this was top four. It was myself actually playing Konosuba versus Nico on Bang Dream. A little bit
Yep.
more of a spicy list, I guess, that we kind of developed a little ago, right? I don't think anyone plays the
I
same
think
level
it
one
was
game.
I think it was my take on one of your spicy lists, yeah.
Yeah, because definitely the level one game is something that you don't see that often, so it'll be kind of
Yeah,
interesting.
not anymore.
Yeah. But yeah, well, let's just get right into the match. All right, here we go.
I'd like to make a comment that that mat is pretty powerful.
Oh, I know, right? I'm so happy with this mat. I don't think I'm gonna take it to Japan though. Unfortunately, it's just
Oh
too
man.
big, which is the problem. Playing on like Japanese shops is always rough. Um, but yeah, I mean, this match is like pretty straightforward. Like we both get our reverses, or I guess you don't really care about your reverses because spoiler, you're playing Christmas Kasumi.
Yep.
But and then like basically everything's like Bang Dream always surrenders board on defense for the most part. So I'm just gonna get all my unions and stuff off this like the entire game.
Yeah. I have the option to be cute and or whatever and like use stock bombs and coin flips and stuff, but yeah, for the most part you're gonna be able to get most of your reverses. Clock the runner there. That's a little interesting actually.
Yeah, actually, I have two more runners in my hand. I only run
Ah,
three.
okay.
That's why I was like, it's kind of sucks that I'm clocking this away, and then oh no, I have two. I had two in my hand when I clocked it, I believe, and then I'm gonna get one more some other time. But I was like, I don't want to really clock this, but um, I don't know, it just wasn't worth playing to me.
Yeah. I eat a lot of damage here.
Yeah, and there's like the kind of spicy tech that I don't think I've ever seen anyone play this combination of yellow red level one with the Kokoro twin drive. I mean, this kind of came to be because we were like discussing it one night because I was talking about what 8 gate and like we want to trigger more often.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we are like, I'm just gonna put Kokoro in because it's just such a good card, and it turned out really well. And then Nico
Yeah, the
took
deck
it.
runs
Yeah,
really smooth until you just get random games where you're just like, just ate a whole bunch of damage there.
yeah, and it always alleviates you having to brainstorm as often. Sometimes if, I feel like at least.
Yeah, you get to save a whole bunch on stock, which is one of the big advantages of it. So I'm gonna do the standard play, slam down the climax, grab my stuff. I think I debated shortly about whether to lock you, but I don't think at this point you've had any unions out, so I'm just like, it's not even, it's not
Not
even
even
worth
worth
it.
it. Yeah. So this is actually really funny because it's been a while since I played Konosuba because I was playing all this other stuff recently. That I forgot that Union can clock myself. So I just assumed I was going to be stuck at level 0 this turn and made plays that way until I literally top deck Union off of the clock draw and go, oh yeah, I can do that. I'm not even sure. Yeah, my hand's like not even like super set up. I think this turn either. Not even for at least not for the level one unions. I think I end up getting what
I
one of
think
the
you
1-0
find one of you.
Megamins or
Yeah, I
something like
think you
that.
find
Yeah,
one of the 1-0 unions. Oh no!
is the
Yeah, you
Megamin
do.
right? Yeah,
You go for the Megamine this turn.
yeah. A lot of my games that day were kind of weird. I like crunched more on the Megamin level one combo than the Union combo.
Must be nice having two functioning level 1 combos.
Yeah,
Grab another Bracro there.
yeah.
Now you don't have to worry about hand for the rest of the game.
Wait, people worry about hand in this game? Interesting.
I know, right?
They don't just have a pay 2+2 every turn.
I think you go for it. Yeah, you got the Suicider there.
Yeah, I just have like no good playables this turn, which is unfortunate. Like, at least to answer the board here, so I'm kind of like forced to get the bombs and stuff like that. Yep. Yeah, go for the Mega Man play here. Nico gonna eat it all, and he does.
I canceled the one swing on one, and then yeah, I just ended up eating the rest of it.
Oh, here I was considering encoring. Yeah, because I think I'm out completely at this point because there's one climax in my hand. I think that
Yeah,
should
you're
be
considering
A1.
just blocking some damage, but then you're just like, nah, whatever.
Oh wait, I might have one more climax in there. I don't remember. Or did I eat this 4? I might have eaten this 4.
I think you eat the damage here.
Yeah.
I think here I'm trying to find a climax because I think I actually asked you. I'm like, how many are you out? And I think you said all 8. So I was like, all right, I should try to push some damage here. But even playing the Arsa, I wasn't able to find it. I'm like, oh, there it is.
All right, there's my last cancel, and then this rest is just all straight damage. Ooh, is this a double trigger? I like it.
Yep.
Oh, but you paid it out with the twin drive.
Well, I triggered another one though.
On the first one too, so it did nothing, unfortunately. So yeah, here I refresh with 7, which is like pretty good and like an okay position. And I have a gate in hand too, so you know, if I find unions off of this next draw phase or whatever, it's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, I encored that Mega Man there because I was actually afraid of not getting good draws. As you see, I clock and draw 2 climaxes, exactly where I want to be.
Well, I don't think that's too big of a problem for you, right?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Because you have the salvager in hand that I see, so you can just grab what you need out of your waiting room.
Yeah.
And then if you needed to, you could go through like over half of your deck this turn anyway. So I think you're still in a fine position here. Finally start getting some cancels here.
Oh, this spooky swing in for 5, baby.
I think I'm a good player and this cancels on 5.
I think you cancel on 5 also. Because I remember you're going to come over and slam my nut button soon. Look at this man shuffle, praying for his life. If only I cut it just a little bit better.
It feels so good. But then
man.
I refreshed the climax and that happy feeling went away.
See, at this point I was out 5 at this point, so there's only 3 left in my deck because I triggered 1 and there's 2 more there's 2 in waiting room, 2 in my hand.
Yeah, I remember you actually eating quite a bit of damage here.
Yeah.
I think I wanna, if I'm remembering correctly, I think I almost deal like a level's worth of damage to you this turn. And in this house, we push damage.
You are right. Fortunately, my Mega Man is very tiny in the center. Go ahead.
And then I just go. I think I go full aggro here. Don't even side.
Take this 3. Yep.
Yeah. So you eat a whole bunch of damage this turn.
Yeah, I was in like a really solid position, and then unfortunately, my deck state was just went to crap, and I didn't I didn't spend the time to fix it really. But I wasn't also expecting to trigger 2 soul last turn. I think those were there's like 1 more climax left in my deck.
Yeah, because you just revealed 2 off of that.
Yep, there's the last one.
There's a yep.
Oh, yep, I get that because there's nothing left in my deck, and I have a stock soul in my hand still, so might as well go for that. Build back some of that stock I used to mill my deck, as well as get the level 3 Mega Man to hand.
Yep. think if I'm remembering correctly, I cancel like twice here or something.
Cancel.
There's the important cancel.
Oh no, I guess there's one more Climax left in my deck. Is that right?
Oh no, I don't cancel this one. I think I take the 2 or 3 here.
Yeah, take the 2, blind stock, and salvage level 3. So now I'm pretty set up for my turn. I'm gonna refresh with 3 stock souls in my deck, which is kind of iffy. One of them kind of got stuck in stock, but them's the break sometimes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is the turn.
Yeah,
this
okay.
Is, this is the kill turn. Okay. The
Yeah.
quote-unquote kill
First,
turn.
I like this interaction here. Nico is just like, you suck, or whatever. Because he goes through my waiting room and realizes that there's only 1 foreclosure there. And most lists run 2 to 3, right? And he knows for sure that I run 2. And so he thinks I have one in hand.
I forget. No, so I remember you triggered one earlier.
Yeah.
But I forgot that your list only ran 2. So I thought you were running like the generic list and you had 3. And so I'm like, all right. So I need to find a way to get the 2/1 to hand, like lock down a lane, just so I can use Yukina in one of my other lanes.
Yeah, you're trying to be too big brain that you end up misplaying here.
Oh yeah, this was really rough. So I was like, all right, well, I know for a fact I am stock swapping you, so I just get that out of the way.
Yep, so there we go. Pay out actually one of the climaxes here, but yep, that was clean.
Oh, okay, no, so I remember now. So what I needed was I needed to draw the climax, because I think I have like a 5-card deck at this point, and I know I have a pants trigger in there. So...
yeah, what happens here is
but I also need to salvage. I think I wanted to salvage a Musashi. So what happens here is we'll see if I potato here pretty soon, but I potato pretty hard, and it essentially equates a lost game, just because I did things out of order.
You had the right idea, just execution was not there.
I'm just counting the stock to make sure I can play down everything properly. Yep, and there it is. So I play the Saya, and I'm just like, wait a minute, what did I just do? As you can see, I had the Lisa in hand there, so I was supposed to play that down first to try to get the climax. Yeah, you can see me be a little upset at my play there.
Yeah, it looks like what you have a 6-card deck, right? Or you have 4 after that mill 2. Is that right?
I think I have 3. I think I had a 5-card deck. So now I'm just like, well, I just kind of ruined everything. So now I was being like, all right, well, what can I actually do now to see if I can like salvage this game?
Oh no, yeah, you have 4 cards left in your deck, so you had a 6-card deck. But yeah, either way, the play order was too like high risk there, playing the Sayo.
No. You were 100%. I'm supposed to play Lisa.
You're supposed to play Lisa first, 100%, because the risk factor there, just so people understand, is that you mill 2 cards, and it's like what is it? It's like 33% chance of you actually milling the climax. So it's like you're favored not to mill the climax. But in that scenario, if you do mill the climax, it's such a big loss to you that you just lose the game immediately. So there's no reason to take on that extra risk. You should just always play the top check 3 first and see if it's like there and to try to grab it.
And then just try to reevaluate.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's not there, then you can change your play. He could have even like overplayed Lisa if he wanted to get Lisa again, and then or no, you wouldn't have the stock, right?
No, at that point, my only way to salvage it would have been to
like 1-0 or something.
Yeah. So I go ahead, I refresh my deck, pay out the rest of my stock, just because now I care about order. I get the Misaki just to pump extra soul, just because I'm still thinking this is my only chance to kill this man. So just kind of go in here. I grabbed the other climax off of the Lisa, which was a little disappointing to myself, but what can you do? Oh, I triggered there. Oh, and then I mill the climax, so I'm like, alright, cool. So I'm actually just dead. And then I was just being like, well, this is fine.
Yeah.
I think I was like, all I gotta do is hit a soul
trigger.
trigger
Yep.
off of this Lisa, and then I'm fine. Because I gave the soul to Lisa, so she's right now swinging in for 4. So you take the ping one, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have a soul trigger.
Eat the 4. I was like, well, all right. Because I was, well, I guess I don't know what was sent away, but
You do
yeah.
draw Climax though, so
Yeah.
but even then, I think that's you gotta play to your outs, and that was my only out there.
Yeah, exactly.
So now we're just kind of waiting on Kit to go through the formalities and kill me, just because I think I'm out like 3 or 4 at this point.
Yeah. I double checked his waiting.
He has
queue to
triple
see-
Megumin in hand too, so
Yeah. Unfortunately, you set up the board in a way that yeah, that it's
you only
I
have
can
one
only
real
get
target.
one, so it's not even like
Yeah.
very much worth to like try to dig. Yeah, I'm just like I need some one soul beaters here because at this point I know I'm gonna play at least I'm at least gonna play Climax's turn to be able to swing for 3/3/3. Yeah, and then this top check where I find that 1-0 union, I was like, this is so cheeky, I'm gonna do it.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, because I know he wants to
slam down gate here too.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, do you want to send that level 0 to stock? Because if he does, it gives me another chance for
yeah, it gives him precise lethal.
yeah,
so.
again. So either way, I somewhat get advantage off it. Not really though, because I think even if he lives here, then I die also.
Yeah.
There's nothing really I can do about that because I'm gonna deck out too. Like even if I like, triple cancel or whatever, I don't have to make cards up to my deck.
Yeah, I think here I was still for whatever reason taking the game seriously, even though I
Yeah.
knew I'm kind of screwed. So I was counting all of your soul triggers to see if
Yeah.
it's favorable or not, and I just end up leaving it on the board.
Yeah, I think no matter what, you leave it on the board, right? Because
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, and then yeah, you just eat the 3.
game is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was just like a funny cheeky play right there at the end, which was kind of funny. I don't know. The game was like super standard for the most part. Was there anything really notable?
Yeah, just make sure you go through your kill turn properly and do the right order and stuff. That's really all I have to say.
Yeah, that was like a really good teaching moment, I guess. Also, like understanding the fact that like something could increase your odds of like hitting on something. Not necessarily this is the reason you played it in this order, but like
No, it absolutely was not.
yeah. But like, if you ever have to like come down to one of these scenarios, like what order do I play cards in? If one of the scenarios could potentially lose you the game completely, you just do it in the one that's like technically you even though you're like favored not to mill the climax or whatever, you still want to just play the Lisa first or the top check filter first because yeah, like the outcome on the climax mill or whatever you're doing, it just you're risking too much for the reward there at the end, right? So yeah, I think that's it though. Unless anything else.
No, I think that's it.
All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Later.
Have a good one.
Before you go, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel if you do enjoy our content, as it does help us grow. And check out some of these social media links below.